Hi Kotini.
Hi, what's up?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm nice.
So guys, welcome back. It's been a long 2 weeks. Today we're chilling with Kotini, who is a former UL student and a current Herbal Life ambassador. Distributor, yes. And please, we're gonna go in deep into it to see what a Herbal Life distributor does. So right now we just want to speak about UL. So I saw on your Instagram that you got an award in matric. What was the award for?
Well, apparently the award was basically for it was for mathematics and life orientation. So it was an award ceremony. Basically, they were giving out the prize giving for people who got distinctions in certain aspects of the subject. So, yeah.
That was in your for the results you got in November, or maybe
matric. It was like what do I call it? Trial examinations.
And then after that, what did you apply for in university?
Well, I had already applied for computer science and got accepted. That was in the following year, which was 2021. Decided to go to University of Limpopo.
What were you studying there?
Computer science.
Oh, sorry, you didn't say that. Okay, I'm a bit distracted by the people passing by. It's a bit windy also. If it's not rain, it's wind in Braamfontein. A lot is happening.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Any situation is no problem.
And what happened at UL? Did you finish a degree?
Well, nah, I didn't finish my degree. So basically what happened is that I got to University of Limpopo, but then because of lockdown regulations, we weren't allowed on campus. Well, cool, it was an online thing. And then that's when I was introduced to Herbal Life. I did my first year, then I saw that what I was doing wasn't for me. That's when after first year, well, I passed my first year just for allegations. But then after my first year, that's when I decided to drop out. It has been clicking my mind throughout the year, and then after my first year, that's when I decided to drop out. Yeah.
And how then what happened after you dropped out? How were your parents' reaction? And what was it maybe that you did that made it easy for you to find yourself, or maybe attainable for you to find yourself where you are right now?
Well, I would say that obviously the African culture, it's something that's so surprising for you to raise your kid, and then out of the blue they just decide to drop out. So it was a shock to them. But then we spoke about it. It was a tough decision also for myself, because of us. I know these people paid school fees. They groomed me so that I can be someone, or maybe say they can be proud of their kid graduating, getting a job, being able to take care of the family. But then thing is, unfortunately, I saw the other side of network marketing, which is something that I've slept for in a long period of time. And then I was like, this is what I want, this is what I like to do, and then I like to complete it. Whether they agreed with it or they didn't agree with it, it was a tough decision that I had to take.
And you did it for yourself.
Yeah.
And how has that been going so far?
How's it been going so far? Well, at the beginning of the year, which is this year, it was a bit tough, won't lie. But the thing is, because of the excitement, because of the courage of I do what I like, I do what I do. So I would say so far it has multiplied to the point whereby I just can afford my lifestyle. So yeah, I would say it's going to be great.
That's quite interesting, and I'm glad it's going that way, because it's a bit worrying and also containing, which is something I think is a very good question to ask. When you started with Herbal Life, were your parents supportive? Did they give you capital to start, or how were you able to fund the beginning of your career?
Well, in terms of me joining Herbal Life, it was a bit tricky because of my sister once joined. Well, she didn't take it much seriously. So when I told my parents that I'm joining Herbal Life, it was a thing they said, isn't it that thing that your sister did? I was like, yeah. So they were like, "Hi, your sister gave up on it. We ain't gonna support you." So I didn't get any support until later on. But then what I did was, isn't it, we were out of high school. So for my sign-up fee, I sold study guides, which I had study guides. So that was my startup capital. I sold it, signed up, and then got my first product. And then that's when I was able to elevate. And then later on, when they started to like see my body results, that's when they were like tuned in on knowing on how it can help them, and then I explained it, and they bought later on.
Oh, okay, that's good. So in terms of networking, you mentioned networking, that's what you guys do. In terms of networking, what do you guys do? Do you have seminars? Do you, I don't know, how do you engage with people, and how do you sell your products?
Okay, cool. So basically, as a Herbal distributor, it's pretty much simple. The starting up capital, it's like cheap, right? It's 600 bucks. You get a free membership bag, you get a free shake, you get books that will teach you on how to sell, what are the shakes made of, so that you can increase your knowledge, and then that's how you get to sell. And then how do we engage with people? So basically, how we engage with people, it's like different like things. You choose your own event. For example, I have bootcamps in Braamfontein. That's how I like engage with people. Firstly, I help them exercise, and then that's when I present the business opportunity. And then once in a month, we have a business seminar at the end of the month, which is a big event whereby we all gather there. We explain on how the business can help you get healthy, look better if that's one of your body results, and then how you can like make an extra income out of it.
Oh, it depends on your body goals, and then you have products for every body goal.
Yeah, so basically we have a product range that suits everyone's lifestyle, talking about skin, weight loss, weight gain, health and nutrition. What else can I say? In terms of like, yeah, I feel like that's it.
Okay. How do people get to contact you? People that are around Braam, that want to join the bootcamp, that want to know about Herbalife, because you might find out that some people know about people who are doing Herbalife, but they aren't closely at reach, and they want to know a lot of information. And how do they? I don't know. How do they get to find you?
Okay, cool. So basically, what I like about now is that we can use social media to reach far people. Right? And as a matter of fact, what I like about Herbalife also is that we operate in 98 countries. Right? So we have online bootcamps also, whereby we can like connect through a Zoom meeting from like people from far. That's what I'm thinking about, people outside of the country. But then otherwise, how can people get rid of me? I'm there by Kotini Rangata on Instagram. So I always like advertise, tell people that I'm having bootcamps in Braamfontein. That's how people can like get to engage with me. And then soon I'm going to start Facebook also, TikTok. One of my business partners also engaged in it. So as a teamwork, we are able to like outreach people and let people that we have bootcamps in Braamfontein.
Quite interesting all that you're saying, and I like the fact that you guys work as a team and you're able to come together and set up the seminars. So how much do people pay if they want to be part of the seminars and part of the bootcamp?
Well, the seminars are for free, so basically you don't have to pay anything. The opportunity is for free, it's for everyone. Even the bootcamp, it's a thing of we trying to show, I don't like to use the word I because if I'm not alone, we trying to show people that anyone can basically like do a bootcamp. So I don't get why should people pay, so it's for free. Because of now we're trying to like help the community more than anything from them.
Oh, okay, that's a very good thing. And I hope people are going to grab this opportunity that they are getting for free from a fitness coach, right? And on your Instagram, I saw a lot of countries there. Have you been to those countries, or you want to go to them, or those are the countries that you guys work with?
Oh, so basically the countries that I've put there, so isn't it that as I've explained that we operate in 98 countries. So for every client that I have in outside of like South Africa or Africa as a continent, I put it down on my Instagram just to show that I operate in those countries. So those countries just emphasize that I have customers that are from Congo, you get my point, the UK, the USA, yeah.
Oh, okay, that's quite an interesting thing to know, that you connect with people also outside South Africa. You don't only get to help people that are only maybe in Braam or only in South Africa, but you're abroad. And how long have you been doing Herbalife?
Right now, I'm not sure in counting, but then it's like 1 year, 7 to 8 months.
7 to 8 months.
Yeah.
Okay. And you're looking good. I've seen the comments. I've seen the comments too on your Instagram.
No, we can't.
Yeah. Where's your girlfriend?
So I don't date.
You don't?
I don't have a girlfriend.
Why? Why don't you date?
I feel like dating for me, it will be sort of like a distraction, and sort of like for me, I feel like it's kind of like a job. I wanted to say imprisonment, but then which is I'm not ready to do because of now. The reason why also I joined this network marketing industry is because of it gives me freedom of time, freedom of like basically everything. I do whatever thing the way I want to at whatever time. So like a relationship basically to me, it's going to like bring up things like now I have to like consult my girlfriend when I go out. I have to like check up on her, which is something that I'm not invested in currently. And then until I secure my financial part, that's when I'll look for a girlfriend after. But then right now, I'm not looking to be in a relationship with it.
I like that. Working on yourself first before you bring another person in, because it might be a problem. Because you need to be ready for certain things and not just go into them. I like that. I like that so much. And it's very hot out here, but it's been quite a lovely conversation. It's a beautiful Saturday, and we are still sitting with Kotini. Yeah, and I'm going to keep him here the whole day for you guys. Right now, I want to know, how does one know, like how do you know which product to give to a specific person after the person has said, okay, this is my body, go. But then you find that, people are different, their nutritional diets is different. How do you guys know, okay, this is the product to give to this particular person?
Well, that's pretty much a good question. So this is simple. A lot of people just have to know that in Herbalife product, we use the same product. It's just that for different body goals, you use them differently. For example, a lot of people don't know that we have 3 body types, right? Which is ectomorph, endomorph, and then mesomorph. So ectomorph, it's basically skin people. So skinny people. Other people find it as an offensive thing, but then because of ours also skinny, I feel comfortable saying it. So it's people who don't have easy access to fat. It's ectomorph, and then the second one, it's endomorph. So endomorph, it's people who are like in between. They can easily gain, they can easily lose weight. And then there's mesomorph. So mesomorph, it's pretty much simple because of it like I take it as, to remember it, I always say mesomorph mess. So it means people are like obese or chubby. Yes, people say it as chubby. So when you're like chubby, we call you as the mesomorph. So you must know your body type, and then according to your body type, that's when we can tell you on how to eat, which foods should you eat. Because of a lot of people focus on exercise, but then they do exercise, but then yet they don't get any results. Because of we might do the same exercises, but then what you eat actually like determines the results, right? So what you do in the kitchen or behind the scenes actually like is what will determine what result you're going to get. For example, also buy the product. The reason why this product like exists, it's because of nutrition is important. Firstly, a lot of people don't know that the way we eat, we're not eating perfectly, right? You won't eat perfectly. As much as they recommend food that's so healthy or whatsoever, you can't eat perfectly. For example, in a day, men have to consume an average of 100 to 120 grams of protein, and then women need to consume 80 to 100 grams of protein, right? And then in all those things, if you take actually food and then measure it, it's kind of like tricky for you to hit your minimum target. So that's why supplementation is like so important. So we eat the regular food that all people eat, but then when drinking the product, it actually supplements so that you can hit your minimum target.
Oh yes.
Get the point? So yeah, in terms of like who do we know, who do we target? Because of we know these body types, and then we know that if you want to lose weight, you drink this much product, you eat this much. If you are in the middle, you just want to maintain, you drink this shake, and then you eat this way. And then if you want to gain, you drink this certain amount of shake, and then you eat this type of food.
It's the same thing with exercises, right? That there are specific exercises for specific body goals.
Yeah, but then like for exercising also, let me take out the one of, because of when you like skinny or when you like in the middle, it's pretty much easier to have a direction of where you're going, man. But then for like mostly obese people, they don't really much know what to do in the gym. But then according to like the study of like science on other scientists, it has been proven repeatedly that what you might call it, even when you're obese, so when you exercise, let's say you do a lot of cardio, it will be hard for you to gain results, because of now when you exercise, you try to like break down the fat and then increase the muscles, so for the muscles to be increased, you have to like lift weights, not heavy weights. You have to lift weights, because of now you don't want to only lose weight, but then lose weight and be into shape. So a lot of people just do cardio, which they take years. Other people end up like giving up or anything, or you see yourself losing weight through the scale, but then you don't see any changes in your body. It's because of you don't only do cardio, but then actually you do have to lift weights to build up that muscle inside, and then while you're building up the muscle, and then now you're breaking that fat.
So in your seminars, you guys speak about all these body types, things, educating people.
Well, at a boot camp, so basically what we do, we invite people, because of we know this information, we do exercises that accommodate everyone, and then after the seminar or after the boot camp, that's when we tell everyone that actually we have a private meeting or a private Zoom call, for example, which is, we like to call it a wellness evaluation. So we invite people there, tell them that if you want to know more about your body goals, come there, come learn there, because of at a boot camp, we try not to waste other people's time. Get my point? Other people might be like in shape or whatsoever, so we try to like save time, because of the boot camp it's from 9 to 10.
One last question would be, what does your name mean? Is it because you're the king of fashion, or
actually my real name is like Kotini, and then Kotini is like a nickname that was like created out of, I think it was back in high school when the Ricky song came out, and met one of my brothers at home. They came back in the morning pretty much drunk, and then they were like, what's your name? I was like, Kotini. And then they're like, oh, Sister Kotini. I was like, oh, dope. That could be like my name. And then I wrote it on my status, and then people just started to like slide with the Kotini.
Oh, so you like the name Kotini?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so all the social media platforms that Kotini has mentioned, we are going to write them down in the description. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all the jargon, follow Kotini, and then buy products. Also engage. I don't know, do you guys do challenges on your TikTok? Oh,
but then there's other distributors who do that. That's why I said I'm still going to get like do TikTok, but then there's challenges. But then normally we operate on Facebook and Telegram and WhatsApp. I mean to say that's where we have groups of clients. But then TikTok is just for like advertising.
Oh, okay. So you guys have get it, and we are glad that you took your time to come join us. And you need to stay healthy, eat healthy, stay fit. Yeah. Until we see you next Saturday. Thank you for coming and staying. Thank you for watching. Bye.